Well, if you've ever been on Pinterest, you know how easy it is to get lost on the page and just find a ton of things to do and a ton of things to try. Every now and then we come across a great pin that we want to share with you.
Yes, that happens. Well, I'm actually on the Pinterest committee, and I found a great idea for your next party. Strawberry margarita Jello shots.
Yeah, the concept sounds amazing, and the finished product on Pinterest looked really great.
Yes, it did. And see, these are some of the better ones. You have a nice little lime garnishing, a little tequila that's involved here. However, there's some key steps that you have to make sure that you are going to be following. For instance, this is the original tray. They are all stuck to the bottom because you're supposed to only cut off a little bit of the bottom of the strawberry, or else it's all going to leak to the bottom.
Yeah, so the actual directions on Pinterest say, cut a tiny part of the tip of the strawberry on the bottom so it could stand upright. The next line right after that says,
look at that.
Make sure not to cut off too much
there we go.
or you'll create a hole at the bottom. And let's see that hole that you created right there.
This is a slight hole. It's going to happen. And I also try to create some strawberry dams within here, like shoving little pieces in there. Oh my goodness, they're dropping everywhere. And on top of that, I started to put them into a ice tray because everything was spiraling out of control. Then I spilled it over. I had this red ooze cascading down my countertop all over the place. And while buying all these ingredients, someone stole my cart at the grocery store. So it was not meant to be from the very get-go.
Nailed it.
First try.
Right there.
First try.
Okay, so maybe it wasn't perfect, but for the folks at home that do want to try this, your advice to them is to use a melon baller to scoop out the inside of the strawberry and then a tiny little cut at the bottom because that basically makes them stand upright.
Exactly, and then you just pour it in there, you let it sit for about 4 hours.
The Jello, strawberry flavored Jello, right?
And then you can sprinkle, put a little bit of sugar around that with nice little limeness. Oh, it's going to be fantastic. So Megan, that is for you.
Okay. And
it's a little wilting and it's still leaking.
Is this a tequila-filled Jello
Yeah,
shot
that one's
as well?
a little bit lighter on those ones, so you can try it.
Actually, it smells like an awesome margarita.
It smells like an awesome margarita. She's going to try it out. So about 5 out of 30 worked out, but
wow.
I got to say that
this is really good.
Haha, it's good.
It is.
Overall, if you look at a couple examples, I did Pinterest.
That's all right. It tastes good. That's all that counts.
There we go.
We have a lot more on these Pinterest fails on fox45now.com.
Now
Click on Fox 45 in the morning. We also want to invite you to follow us on our Pinterest page. All right, so this means that you have to do weather. Why did you just take a bite of that big strawberry?
Because I do things I'm not supposed to, Megan. Oh, clearly. Well,